Welcome to this week's first daily but not daily ramble show. Q's Quarter. Q's Quarter Daily. Quarter Weekly. I don't know. It'll make more sense this week, I think, of this being called a quarterly, since hopefully there's going to be one today, one Wednesday, one Friday, and then my Saturday show. So that's four. 4 quarters, right? I don't know. I might. I'll have to come up with something to call this. But for now, Q quarter. Um, this weekend was a good weekend. Uh, my girlfriend was in town, so spent a lot of time with her, and so we started playing Outlast. That's pretty fun. It's really fun actually. It's really good on PS4. Is where I'm playing it. I watched a couple of streams of it when it was just on PC, and I've been looking forward to playing it for a while. So I'm playing that this week. See, my normal layout for this is going to be Monday show is when I say, hey, this is what I'm playing this week, um, and then updates throughout the week. And hopefully, whatever I'm playing, I'm going to play enough to where I have some content for a review of said game, whatever it's going to be. And like I said last time, do a console game and a handheld game. So this week is obviously I'm continuing Outlast. Outlast is going to be this week's game, console game. Um, so I'm going to have that, and hopefully I'm going to finish it up pretty quick because I played a lot over Friday night and Saturday night. Um, so I'll get a review up from that. I was playing Dust Force. Dust Force is an interesting game because it's not exactly linear. It's all hubs, and just there's probably 30 or 40 levels throughout the game. I've played a quarter of them, um, but I think I'm pretty much done with that game. Uh, it's a good game, don't get me wrong. It's just I try to think of myself as an all gamer. Like I play all types of games and I enjoy most types of games. But Dust Force and I was playing Rayman Legends before a couple weeks ago, which I really, really enjoyed Rayman Legends. I did. But back to my point, I try to think of myself as an all gamer, but I am terrible at action platformers, 2D action platformers in particular. Um, so playing through Dust Force has reminded me how terrible I am, and I just don't have the necessary skill level to complete all the levels in the game. Um, or even to find all the levels in the game. It's really interesting. But I'm going to try to do a short review of that sometime in the next couple days. Um, but because I've finished that as my handheld game, I've been waiting all weekend to play it. Waiting all weekend, and I finally started playing Bravely Default about an hour ago. And it's super cool looking. The art style is one of the reasons I picked up the game, and it's beautiful. Um, so I'm excited to really get into that. It's kind of obnoxious right now because just like every other long JRPG, this whole introduction is just a lot of people talking to each other and a lot of story and a lot of just characters getting introduced to everyone and everyone getting used to each other. And it's teaching you how to play and it's teaching you like all the things that make it different from other JRPGs. So there's a lot of tutorial stuff, and like I said, I've been playing for about an hour, and I'm still like, they have these really interesting sequences in between battles where it pops up a thing to push Y for party chat, and I got really excited at first because I was like, party chat, this sounds like I'm talking to other people, but no, it's just the party chatting to each other. And right now, the last one I just looked at before I'm getting into the town is the main character Tiz is talking to Agnes, the Vestal of Light, no Vestal of Wind, And he's like, "Hey, that's a cool necklace you got there. I like that necklace. It's really pretty. Like you, blush." And and I mean, of course, that goes into explaining like why she has a necklace, and it is the gameplay part. It ties into the gameplay because that's how you summon your friends' characters or your Street Pass characters into your game for battles, which is a whatever. But it's just that chat was really awkward to me. Of like they just met and he's walking her back to one of the big cities, and he's just like, "Hey, you're really pretty," but um, yeah. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a review of Bravely Default because it's such a long game, or I'm expecting it to be a really long game. Um, so I don't think I'm gonna like include it in my weekly. This is my console game. This is my handheld game. I'm gonna do it this week just because I finished Dust Force. I finished Dust Force, um, but so that's what I'm doing this week. Uh, my next video is gonna be up Wednesday. I might have a Dust Force review up tomorrow. It depends on all that. There was no Saturday show this past week, because I was hanging out with my girlfriend and my partner. I couldn't get a hold of him. So I'm going to be pestering him every day this week before Saturday. So hopefully I'll get um, him to help me with that and try to get some new software to edit these videos or edit my review videos so that the Tuesday video will be cool. And other than that, I think I said everything I was trying to say in a really weird, rambly way. Um, yeah, today's the 10th. And I'll talk to you guys again on Wednesday.